fanatics. A number of you said, teach us some Russian. You know, when my fanatics ask me to do something, I do it. I'm just that kind of a guy. So today I will teach you some Russian. And what I teach you, you will not learn from some textbook, okay? You can learn like little easy phrases from textbook, like how to get to the library, or I don't know how much is this piece of lettuce. Okay, we won't be learning that today. We'll be learning real Russian. No bad words. Don't get your hopes high. That's a separate program and not by Crazy Russian Dad. But first of all, to speak Russian, you need to get in the mood. Okay, one doesn't simply speak Russian. Americans need to get into a certain Russian frame of mind. So what is that frame of mind? I will tell you. Russian is more severe. Like, it's just more severe than English. Like, you need to be sort of in a very special place. I'm not suggesting Russians are negative, but you need a certain level of kind of severe dignity about yourself, okay, to properly speak Russian. So here is a visualization for you. Imagine that you are in a bad part of town, okay, and your car is about to run out of gas, and you have that certain sort of a focused look about you, and you're like, you know that things will be all right, perhaps, and yet you're kind of worried. Okay, so that helps. So when you speak Russian, you want to be very dignified and very severe. The other thing you need to speak Russian is to know that you're great. Okay, the greatness. There is certain greatness to Russia. Like, there is a dignified greatness also. So the next visualization exercise for you, imagine that you are Shaquille O'Neal. Imagine what it's like. You're 7'3". You're big. You're gorgeous. You're black. Okay, you're really good at football or whatever he plays. Like, you are Shaquille O'Neal. So just like feel it. Feel your 7'3" frame. You're great. So you're Shaquille O'Neal in a bad part of town, running out of gas. Okay? You with me? Alright, great. So now I'll actually need to teach you some Russian. Even though that alone is enough. Now you're kind of like, but severe. I'm kind of in a foul mood today, speaking of dignified greatness, because I lost in tennis to my 15-year-old boy last night and stuff. So I'm sick of it all. So that's what I'll teach you. I'm sick of it all. So in Russian you would probably say it as меня от всего тошнит. Let me repeat it. Меня от всего тошнит. Let me go through these words. Меня, which comes me, от всего means from all. Тошнит. Тошнит means literally sick, like nauseous, like I'm about to throw up. So if you want to say I'm sick of it all in Russia, you know, you want to sound like a real Russian. So you can say меня от всего тошнит. Okay, and you gotta say it like that, you know, hands and everything. Меня от всего тошнит. Also, like, when you think everybody is an idiot, okay, just complete idiot and loser, everybody around you, you can say все козлы, which means everybody is a goat. But that's where it doesn't really translate. I don't mean everybody around me is really a goat. It's just the word goat in Russian has sort of like a dumb person, like a dumbo, like an idiot connotation. And so if you want to sound Russian and you want to sort of say that you're sick of it all and you're mad at the whole world and you think everybody but you are an idiot, you can just say все козлы. Okay, again, you gotta say it with feeling, okay? You can't just say все козлы. No, you gotta say все козлы, which means everybody, все, and then козлы, which means goats. Okay, say it that way and people will think you're from Russia. Okay, but suppose you're like in Russia somewhere and you, I don't know, in the bar and you want to like confuse somebody or impress somebody. You can actually tell them that, say, Vladimir Putin is your uncle. Okay, I think, try that next time you say in Moscow, and you will say that Vladimir Putin is your uncle. So here's how you need to say it. Vladimir Putin, hold on, I forgot. Oh yeah, Vladimir Putin это мой дядя. Okay, first of all, I mean, the name is the same, but you just need to say it Vladimir Putin. You don't just say Vladimir Putin. No, Vladimir Putin. We're talking Russian Prime Minister. We're talking, once Hillary, God forbid, is elected, the most powerful male politician on the planet. We're talking somebody who ran KGB. So you don't just say Vladimir Putin. No, you say Vladimir Putin. And then you say мой дядя, which means my uncle. Okay, дядя is hard for Americans, I realize that. So listen to me again and then try it. Дядя. Let me hear you say it. No, not дядя. Дядя. Okay, a little better, but you need practice. See, the shoe is on the other leg now, isn't it? It's not just us Russians who struggle with your English, with your shit and your this and your that. Finally, like дядя is hard, isn't it? Anyway, so there you go. You learned a little bit of Russian from Crazy Russian Dad. Now please go practice. Go do your homeworks. Okay, and good night.